Wait until you hear the screams from your dinner guests when you present this. This is based on a recipe from an awesome website called Eat the Dead. They prepared this amazing replica of the Facehugger from Alien, and it's made of a roast chicken, some sausage for the tail, and crab legs. And when I saw this, I knew I had to make it. This video is based on the original recipe, but we did make a few small changes to be sure the end result not only looked good, but it also tasted good. The best roast chicken always starts by brining it in advance. I like using a buttermilk brine because if it's good enough for fried chicken, it's certainly good enough for roast chicken. And we let the chicken brine in the refrigerator overnight. The original recipe says to use a ghost pepper honey glaze, but there's nothing wrong with using good old barbecue sauce on the chicken. You can certainly use store-bought barbecue sauce, but I like making my barbecue sauce from scratch because it's easy to make and so much better than store-bought barbecue sauce. This way you get to add your favorite spices to the sauce, such as lots of smoked paprika. Garlic powder. And we mix it all together, and our barbecue sauce is ready. Then we prepare the other part of the chicken coating, a rub to provide flavor and especially color. And this is also very easy to make. And in the immortal words of Hamlet, there's the rub. The original website shows photos of the entire creature already assembled before being cooked, but that really doesn't work because the separate pieces have to cook, well, at different rates. So because of this, we'll have to put this into 3 parts. We'll be doing crab's legs for the legs, we'll be doing a sausage tail, and for the body, we'll be doing a butterfly chicken, also called spatchcock.
Spatchcock!
Gotta love Tourette's. We begin preheating the oven, and then the chicken comes out of the brine. We rinse off the brine, and now we're ready to spatchcock the chicken.
Spatchcock!
This means we completely remove the spine of the chicken, cutting on both sides with kitchen shears. Now we open up the chicken so it will roast faster and more thoroughly. All we have to do now is remove the wings and cut off the drumsticks. And what we have left is a chicken shaped exactly like the body of an alien facehugger. And the chicken is spatchcock.
Spatchcock!
The next step is to prepare the tail. Here we're using a 3-foot length of Italian sausage purchased from the local butcher. The original recipe says to stuff your own sausage, but not everyone can do this, and there's really no reason not to simply use store-bought sausage. We're wrapping twine around the sausage so it looks like the segmented tail of the alien. Alright, we have tail. And now we get to take out our trusty cast iron. We place the chicken into a 12-inch cast iron skillet and we cover it with the rub. Now we take a second pan and lay out the sausage. And once again we cover it with the rub so the tail and the body will be the same color. We insert a probe thermometer into the chicken to track the temperature, and into the oven goes the alien. The tail goes on the top shelf, and the body goes on the middle shelf.
And with that, the spatchcock!
We'll be roasting the chicken and sausage until the temperature reaches 165 degrees. When the chicken is getting close, we baste it with the barbecue sauce. And we do the same with the sausage tail. And one more basting before it's done. It almost sounds like a facehugger. By roasting the sausages on the top shelf, they're cooking a little slower, and so these should both be done at about the same time. And our roast chicken alien body is done. The tail is thoroughly cooked as well, and they look good enough to eat right now. But the best is yet to come. Now we raise the oven temperature to 450 degrees, and we prepare to braise the crab legs. These will be the legs of our alien, of course. Baking crab legs is very easy and fast, as we wrap them in foil and cover them with more of the rub. Then we baste them with the barbecue sauce. And we cook them for 10 minutes at 450 degrees. And now our alien legs are ready. We place them in the hot pan to dry them off. And at last we get to assemble the alien. All we do is insert the tail into the lower part of the chicken and arrange it on the platter. Although there were 3 feet of sausage here, we ended up only using half of it. This still gave more than enough sausage for a realistic looking tail. There you go, that should do. Here's the really tricky part coming up. All we do now is use a knife and cut holes in the body of the chicken. Then we jam the crab legs in so they stand up on their own. Adding the legs really brought this sculpture to life. Before we added the legs, this looked like a roast chicken. But once we added the legs, this creature took on a life of its own. From here, we gave it a final coating of barbecue sauce to make it look wet and slimy. And with that, we've successfully created an alien facehugger. The final step was to add some green foliage to give some color to his environment and to provide a natural setting to hunt for his next victim. And now, at last, our alien facehugger is ready to serve. This would certainly make a great centerpiece for your Halloween party or any other excuse to make it. It took a while to prepare, but it wasn't hard, and the end result was certainly worth the effort. I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you give it a try, please post your comments below and let us know how it turned out. Thank you for watching, and have a happy Halloween.